Kale, and I'm live here again for you to share some very important secrets of a healthy, wealthy, and happy life. Now, we always say health is wealth, and it's true. Health is wealth because how much ever money you may earn, if you are not having good health, you may end up in losing all the money in the medicines and treatment. So, good health is the most important wealth every person has. And yes, when it comes to happiness, let me share that happiness is the foundation of good health. And that is where happiness, health, and wealth, these are the three stages of good life. Remember that. Okay. Now, uh, yes, I'm starting a poll also. I'm asking the your community whether you like this concept or not. All right. Because I feel that most of the times what happens is at the very first symptom of any kind of ailment, people rush to take medicines. And that is a suicidal tendency, the tendency to destroy oneself. And still, unfortunately, it has been imbibed and inculcated in our minds right from our childhood. You're not feeling well, bacha, okay, go and take medicine. But why? If you can stay healthy without medicine, why should you take medicine? And remember one thing, our body is a self repairable machine, and our body gives us the signals to stay healthy. But unfortunately, because of the conditioning we have, just had one bout of cough, go take the cough syrup. One sneeze because of some kind of dust allergy, whatever, go take the medicine for cold and then keep on sleeping all the time. Why? A little bit of stomach upset. Oh, go and take the medicine. One, 1 or 2 degrees high body temperature. Ah, you've got a big fever. Take the medicine. This is a common thing which you'll find everywhere. And you know what is the root cause of it? You would find that in the present setup, people do a very large number of unhygienic things. They smoke, they take alcohol, they have a very wrong kind of a lifestyle, they keep on eating junk food, and whatever they do, everywhere you can find a statutory warning. Cigarette smoking is injurious to health. Tobacco kills. True, the warnings are there. But in spite of the warnings, people keep on doing those things which destroy them. And with the first symptom of any kind of body imbalance, they add further chemicals to the body and weaken the body. I would again say, human body is a self-repairable machine. When human body is a self-repairable machine, remember, human body has a potential to correct itself. Why we get fever? Any idea? Now, let me explain. I would ask you one thing. In the rainy season, most of us choose to drink the boiled water. People take the water of aquaguard and still they boil it and then they consume. Why? They want to kill the germs. Now, if the water is boiled, the germs are killed. You know that fact. If some germs enter our body, should not the body temperature rise to kill those germs? It does. And such times when even if your body temperature is high, you are not feeling weakness. So remember, fever, even if you have fever for 1 day or for 2 days, do nothing, just take rest, and automatically you'll be fine. With one bout of cough, what happens? Oh, one bout of cough, I must have a cough syrup immediately. Why? If something goes wrong, you know one thing, गले में खिच खिच विक्स की गोली लो. Ad is fitted here. But what is that khich khich? Do you know that the cause of that khich khich? Most of the times, when you have to answer back someone, somebody has said something to you, you want to answer back, and you don't have enough courage to answer back. That time, your answer gets stuck here in the throat, and you get that kind of it. That is the gale mein khich khich. So at such time, you have to have that thought, that expression out of your system. Are you doing it? If you're not doing it, then taking the cough syrup is just going to harm your body because the root cause of the problem is very much there. About sneezing. If a dust particle enters your nose, do you expect your breathing to be normal? Or do you expect that your body should throw it away by way of sneezing? Of course, the body will throw it away. And if you sneeze once or twice, that doesn't mean you have got cold and you should take the cold remedy. No, allow the body to correct itself. If you have stomach upset, remember something has entered your system which your body does not want. So it is throwing it out. Allow it to be for 1 day. Next day, when all those unwanted things are out of your system, you'll be fine. These are the basic things. But who will tell? People feel that they are brilliant, so they want to immediately rush to the medicines. They are intelligent, they are whatever. No comments. But remember, being a qualified doctor, I'm telling this to you. And in addition to that, I would also say one thing. If you want to change your way of thinking, and if you feel that the body should naturally start staying healthy, there is one more way by using the universal life force energy. Now, what is universal life force energy? Something people talk about it, yes, but something like, it's spiritual and we are practical people. Agree? Do you remember the statement of Rene Descartes? He started doubting everything when he started searching for the truth. And when he started doubting, whatever I'm seeing, is this true? Is this true? Is this true? Is that true? Nah, I don't know. And he came to a conclusion. Jupiter ergo sum means I'm doubting. That means I am. The one who is doubting does exist. I don't know about rest of the things. I know about myself. I am existing. And I realize that I am existing. So cogito ergo sum. I'm getting this understanding. That means I'm there. That was the first touch to the reality he could get. And then he went on getting it further. Why I'm saying it is universal life force energy is something which is everywhere, outside and within. And that is why maybe in Marathi also there is a saying, Pindi te Brahmandi. Pindi is within ourselves. Brahmandi is in the universe. Whatever is within us is in the universe. Or we also say God is there in every particle. Jali sthari kashti pashani sarvatra parmeshwara. That's what we say. God is there in water. God is there on earth. God is there in wood. God is there in soil and sand and rocks and everywhere. That means practically everywhere God is there. It is God's expression. Every particle of nature is God's expression. If you understand that, you will understand. Universal life force energy is the God's expression. Okay? Get this clearly. And yes, we have a nice technique of letting you get connected with this universal life force energy in a most scientific way. Why I'm saying in a most scientific way? Because this method that has been popularly called as Reiki method, of course, and I have been teaching it since 1991. But right now on YouTube, you will find a big number of Reiki teachers. There are people who are teaching you Reiki online for free and blah, 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 blah. Fingers crossed. I have nothing to say about it because remember one thing, believing in something and knowing something, these are two different things. Belief and disbelief both have your eyes closed, and knowing is eyes open. And I teach you to know things, not believe. Okay, that is a difference. The way in which I would be taking you ahead on the journey of Reiki will be actually Reiki is the first step, and then slowly you will go to the self realization. Now, when I'm saying self realization, what does it mean? It is only spiritual growth. Now, if you want to be healthy, wealthy, happy in life, you have to be spiritually strong. And remember, those 2% successful people in the world, they might be the business tycoons, but they would never disclose that they are also spiritually strong. Would you like to reach that point? Then you have to get spiritually strong in the systematic manner. And of course, if that is the case, then if you really like whatever I have said right now, you are always free to go to my profile. You will find my mobile number out there. You will find my email ID. And remember, I would be teaching Reiki in person as or online, but online does not mean by recorded training. Just like I'm talking to you right now, I would be teaching you Reiki over the video calls. If you are not in Mumbai or if you are not in India, okay? I am in India, I am in Mumbai. So if you are in Mumbai, I have come over and learn Reiki in person from me. If you are not in Mumbai, if you are anywhere else, not just in India, but anywhere in the globe, I'm okay. If you want me to come over and teach you there, then I would require a proper number of students and my transport. And of course, if at all one has to learn in 1 day, 2 day, whatever, then if I have to stay, my transport accommodation is taken care of, and there is a enough number of students whom I can teach at a time. Because if I have to travel, if at my place, I don't mind teaching one or two people also. If I have to travel, I have to spend a couple of days, then I would need a reasonable number of group whom I can teach. And remember, I've been teaching since 1991. So now you can understand the depth, and more than that, I'm though I am, yes, I am enlightened, true, and I'm also highly qualified, also true. I'm a medical doctor, I'm a philosopher, I'm a postgraduate in law, I've taught law in law colleges, I've taught logic and psychology and philosophy, all that. I have been treating people, but even though I'm a medical doctor, I prefer to treat people without medicines because I have realized that 95% of the people can get well without medicines. Only those 5% require medicines, to them I give, not to the others. Remember that. So, with this kind of a background, if somebody is teaching you, uh, I think people can definitely learn something good. So, try out and give your opinion. Okay, maybe I would try to come live almost every day for a while to enlighten you about your good health from now onwards. Okay, bye. See you.